Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. Earlier this week I asked you on Instagram to send me some questions, and that's why today we're doing a little Q&A. Okay, let's get started. First question, how old were you when you got discovered? I was 13 when I got discovered. I've done previous videos about this with more details, so I'm gonna put the link in bio just in case you want to see that. Did you miss a lot of school when you first started modeling? I did miss some school days, yes. I've gotten in trouble for that once because I've had a mentor who wasn't helpful at all. So the year after that I got an amazing mentor and he gave me a certain amount of free days for the year, which helped me a lot for my career. Is it better to start modeling in your country where modeling is not good or move to a big fashion city? I think there's nothing wrong with starting in your own country, even if the fashion industry isn't good there. I think it's good to get some experience, especially also if you're younger. So I would say get your experience first in your own country and then move to a big fashion city. What's your worst modeling job experience? My worst experience has to be when I was 16. I was working in Singapore with the most horrible stylist I've ever worked with. He just started screaming at me, and when I would walk past him, he would just like, you know what, we're gonna cut our head off, she looks horrible. Which ended up with me crying in the restrooms after my shooting. So one tip I have for everyone out there, don't ever let anyone speak to you that way. I was very young and afraid to say something, but it's not hard to be nice to one another. What's your best modeling job experience? That's a hard one. I've had way too many, but I've had the pleasure to work with so many inspiring and lovely people. And at the end of the day, an amazing and fun team is what makes your shooting, the people around you. Favorite 90s supermodel and favorite model of the moment. We have so many amazing models from the 90s, but I think one of my favorite has to be Claudia Schiffer, and from right now, Rosie Huntington-Whiteley. What's your goal you still want to achieve in the modeling industry? So to be honest, I have way too many goals, but I think it's always good to keep dreaming and pushing towards that. What's your favorite thing about being a model? I love the fact that my job is never the same. I get to work with so many different people, and I also think it's amazing that you're almost also never the same on a shooting because you're a different character. One day they want you to be this, another day they want you to be that, which I think keeps it very interesting. Of course, the cliche thing, what everyone says, it's the traveling. We get to travel around, see amazing places, see different cultures. So I would say I'm very blessed to be able to do what I'm doing. Advice for aspiring models.
You're so dumb.
Models or girls that would like to become one. If you want to become a model, be ready to sacrifice and put your job basically in front of everything. Try to stay away from parties and alcohol as much as you can, or if you do it, try to do it limited, because I've seen a lot of girls who get caught up in it and it's never a good thing. Always be respectful to the team you work with. Stay on a healthy way to reach your goal, which means work out, eat healthy and enough. Don't go the wrong way, because physically and mentally it will destroy you, and you will see later on that you will not even achieve the thing with your body that you want to achieve because you just worn it out so much. And last but not least, get a good group of supportive people around you who you know that are there for you and your interest and not for what you have. I think that's something that's really good to have, a strong base of people around you who will support you no matter what. Have you ever been in Greece? I've never been in Greece. I would really love to go. I'm obsessed with the movie Mamma Mia and I want to live like that one day, so I basically have to go to Greece. Have you been in Bali? Did I say that weird? Have you been in Bali? I've been in Bali when I was very young. I don't remember much of it. The one thing I remember from the trip is that I kept tripping over my own feet, and whenever I did, I would find like a little coin on the ground. So that was very interesting, I guess. It's kind of crazy. That's basically one of the only things I remember from being there. Have you ever been in Australia? I've never been in Australia and I want to go so badly. I keep telling my booker that she needs to book me a job there because I really want to go there, but it hasn't happened yet, so hopefully soon. Have you been in South Africa? I have been in South Africa. I went to Cape Town, which was super beautiful. Have you been in Spain, Mexico and Miami? I've been in all of those places. Have you been in Pakistan or Ukraine? I've never been in any of those places, but I would like to go. Of all the countries you've traveled to, which one do you think is the best? I think that's a very hard question to answer because every place has something amazing, but one of my favorite ones has to be Israel. The funny thing is, before I went there I was kind of scared and I was like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen? And then the moment I arrived there I was like, this is amazing. The people are so friendly, the food is really good, and I'm a vegetarian and I hate cheese. I know it's weird, I'm Dutch, but what the nice thing there is, it's that when they serve meat, you know that there's nothing like cheese, yogurt, or any dairy. And when they serve dairy, you know that there's no meat, which makes it very easy for me to handle my way around. The most amazing things there was the Dead Sea. We went there and it was such an amazing experience. I would definitely recommend for everyone to go there. The most beautiful country you've ever been. I know it's not a country, but the most beautiful place or island I've ever been is Maldives. I've wanted to go there for such a long time that I finally went, and it looked like a postcard. It didn't even look real to me. Damn. I'm so bad at Q&As. Okay, let's continue. Favorite city in the world? Hands down New York. From the first time I arrived there, I was like, this is the place where I want to be. This feels like home. Next place you want to visit? I really want to go to Australia, like I've said before. That's really highest on my list right now. They have so many cute animals there that I want to cuddle, and that would just make me very happy. When did you start working out and eating healthy, and what was your motivation? So to be honest, I've actually always worked out since I was younger and ate healthy because my family was a healthy family in general. So that just came easy, and then I did field hockey and tennis, which made me train around 5-6 times a week. So, you know, you don't really need a motivation when you're younger, you do those things for fun. I think it just sort of got in there at a very young age. Are you on a diet? I wouldn't say I'm on a diet, I'm just on a healthy lifestyle. I would say 80-20, so 80% of the time I'm healthy and 20% of the time I'm not. But even if I wasn't a model, I would still do it this way because I just feel by eating healthy, I have way more energy and I feel more fit. How many times a week do you work out? To be honest, that really depends on how busy I am. Sometimes it's twice a day, sometimes it's 1 time a day. I for sure have 1 rest day, but I would say minimum 5 times a week. Favorite app workout for a flat stomach? To be honest, I don't really have a favorite app workout, but I do have an app video if that's what you were hoping to find, which I'll put the link in bio. I also do that like twice a week. Are you vegan? If not, would you want to become a vegan in the future? I'm not a vegan, but I am vegetarian, and I have to say I have a lot of respect for vegans because I already find it hard in certain places to be vegetarian. Like when I travel to certain places in Europe like Spain, France, Italy, it's already harder to be vegetarian, like comparing to New York or LA. Especially when I go to islands, there's not many options, so being vegan must be almost impossible there. I mean, it's always a way around it, but I already find it hard to be vegetarian sometimes. When do you have a cheat day? That's basically whenever I feel like. If I'm in the mood to eat something unhealthy, I'm gonna eat it. What is one food you could eat every day? So for anyone who knows me, knows that I'm obsessed with buffalo cauliflower from Air One. The problem is they only have Air One in LA, so if they could open one in New York, I would be the happiest girl. So please make that happen. Do you ever feel bad after eating some junk food or sweets? I don't feel bad after eating anything unhealthy. I just feel bad when I eat that much that I have to lay on my bed with stomach pain and can't move for a couple of hours. Because then I'm like, Robin, that was very unnecessary and you didn't have to do that, so why did you? But besides that, I don't feel bad about it. How do you manage to work out when you're super tired? So mostly what I do is I take a rest day most of the time because it just means your body is tired, you probably need to give it a rest. Otherwise, you just push and you just go, which means 90% of the time it will go very bad and you're gonna feel horrible after, but sometimes you feel really good after and you get more energy. But I would definitely say if you feel that you're super tired or your body is really tired, just take a rest day. It's most of the time just what you need. Hey, like my dog, she's taking a rest day right now. Such a hard life, I know. Your typical day on a plate. To be honest, I don't know, since I eat what I'm in the mood for, and that's also why I can't do groceries, because I don't know what I want to eat in 2 days or 3 days or even the day after. So I can't tell you my day on the plate. It just really depends on, well, what I'm in the mood for that day. How do you stay motivated to be fit and healthy? The fact that I want to feel good in my own skin, and also because I want to be healthy and fit for later on when I get older, so I'm gonna be able to do everything. As an example, my grandmother's in her 70s. She still goes skiing with us, she still plays tennis with her friends, she still goes to the gym, they go for a bike ride. And I think this is something that you also create from a younger age when you are very fit, because as you get older, we all know, stuff gets more difficult, and I think it's amazing she's still able to do all of that. And also knowing that I probably have to be half naked somewhere soon for a shooting, so yeah. Okay, how old are you? I'm 21. Where are you from? I'm from the Netherlands. That's where I am right now. Right? Your favorite animal? Favorite animal? It's dogs. I don't think that's even a question, but just look at them. I think they're the most precious thing on earth. Hi! Wave to the people, lady. Hi! Hi! Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I do. His name is Cedric and we've been together for over 4 years now. If you weren't a model, what would you be? I'm out of breath just by lifting up my dog and bringing her there. If you weren't a model, what would you be? I would be doing something with animals, especially dogs. I've always said when I was younger I wanted to have my own dog hotel. Nee. What's your biggest insecurity? I've seen this question pop up a lot. A lot of people ask me what my insecurities are, so I'm gonna make a separate video about that later on and we'll speak all about it. What do you fear most? Needles. I hate needles. Did you go to uni? No, but I did go to high school. What's your biggest accomplishment in life and how do you deal with failure? I think that I've been able to do so many jobs that I've been dreaming of, but this is not on a personal perspective, this is on a work perspective. And how to deal with failure, it really depends on what it is. If it's something that you really work towards and like it takes a long time to like go for it, then as a very sensitive girl, I cry, I eat and I get over it. But if it's something very small or something that's not that much of a process, I'm just like, you know what? Failure is part of life. It all happens. Embrace it and you're only gonna get better out of it. Also with the bigger part, but I mean, sometimes it takes a little bit longer to realize that. Do you prefer your own happiness or other people's happiness? Other people's happiness. Because it's a win-win situation. If you make other people happy, it will make, at least for me, myself happy. And it's just a world of joy at the end. A bucket list before you get old. Get a dog. Gold or silver jewelry? I used to be a silver girl, but lately I'm a gold girl, so gold right now. What is the one brand you absolutely can't live without? Zara, because they have good basic shirts. Favorite bikini brand? I do have a lot of bikinis that I like, but I don't have a certain brand that's my favorite. What's your favorite skincare product? I have this grape spray right now from Caudalie, which I love. I'm an old walking on high heels. Is it your favorite kind of shoe or do you prefer comfy ones? Definitely comfy shoes, because ain't nobody got time for painful feet. Never wear black again or never wear white again. That's easy, never wear white again. Skincare routine, do share. I already did my skincare routine, so I'll put the link also in my bio. Your go-to casual but stylish everyday outfit when you're in a rush. Basically it's whatever I can find at that point. It's probably not going to be stylish, but when I'm in a rush, I just see something, I grab it, I put it on and I run out. Can you do a room tour soon or a closet tour? Trust me, you don't want to. Why Tarzan didn't have beard? Hygiene, I guess, because of all the insects there. Will you marry my brother? No, I will not. Are you ticklish? I am kind of ticklish, yeah. Would you rather put a toothpick under your toenail and kick a wall or bear hug a cactus? Could I just not do any of those? They sound very painful. Could I just like hug a bear? Because at least they're cute and fluffy. I know you love me. I know you care. Hey, you shout whenever. Hey, and I'll be there. You want my love. You want my heart, but they will never ever ever be apart. Why? Why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why? Don't ever give me words that can turn into a song, because I will always turn it into a song. Will you accompany me to the baptism of my nephew? If there's food, I'll think about it, but I'm lazy, so no. But thank you for the invite. Can you say something in Spanish? Mi casa es su casa, but please don't come to my house. How would the soundtrack of your life look like right now? Well, like this. That's why you make it, so let's make it right. I wanted to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Q&A and see you next week.